Hello everyone, this is just a very brief intro to this Divine Council gathering, and for those who don't know, the Divine Council gatherings are where we come together from all over the planet and we essentially co-create together what Spirit, our higher self, Source, the Councils of Light wish to offer to us, and as each of us are guided, we then share out loud, whether it's with words, information we may receive, or sharing energetically what's happening for each of us, or whether it's in music, light language, toning, so anything and everything that we might be guided works. And it is exactly because we are coming together truly with an open heart and unity consciousness that the energies are actually amplified exponentially. It is very different from when we come together to, say, listen to one person offer an activation or transmission or meditation, because we are essentially largely participating then simply as listeners rather than as equal contributors. And that is what really makes these gatherings quite profound in their potency. And it's also why many are not necessarily drawn to them, because it's really asking us to step into our power and truly become the co-creators in bringing about the most transformational alchemy in this self-ascension process and the ascension process for humanity at the highest levels. We only really can do this now as we come together and co-create with each other. So if you are drawn, please get in touch with me so I can let you know when we actually have these meetings live in person. Having said that, these energies and at the level at which we co-create are beyond time. So all of the energies and experiences are available whenever you might be drawn to listen. And you will also contribute your energies as well as you're listening. And it is truly perfectly orchestrated by your I Am Presence, higher self. Just perfectly what you are to receive, to share, to contribute. It's a beautiful dance. So thank you for showing up. And just a few words about this transmission, because typically I tend to share a little bit as an introduction during the meeting, yet we had Tom there, and so he started playing his music at the beginning. So that's how this meeting is starting. And and then we were immediately guided to, I was guided to bring in some information and light language and silence as well. So we are stepping right into the energies this time. So just sit back and relax and be open to see what you are to experience. And I also wanted to share that the meeting took place between the Equinox and Easter, and so it carries the energies and amplifies them for the balance, as well as the rebirth, resurrection, regeneration energies that are so strong, as well as the event energies, the waves of love light that really started to come in so much more strongly. So all of this is transmitted, activated with this meeting, with our sharing. And what is most profound is that there are truly new creation energies, new creation codes of this very sacred geometry that have come in the most explicit that I have ever experienced them. I've known and experienced them personally, yet it seemed like everyone who was guided to share had a unique piece of the key codes to bring this together as a whole, and therefore to make those new codes available for each of us, as well as with this amplification to make them more available for the planet and humanity and every single person who is ready to do the inner work and on their path to awakening and self-ascension. It's truly profound, and I will provide some links when I get to it below of some of that sacred geometry, what we are sharing in the meeting. So thank you for listening and adding your unique codes, for hearing the call. And yeah, please get in touch with me if you'd like to maybe participate live, and also get in touch with me if you'd like to do some personal one-on-one work with me, if there's something I may be able to help you in your transformation. Alright, infinite blessings, and here we go. Hateana, Hateshayata, Manahatesha, Hateana, Hata Shanayata, Manahateasha, Hate, Hate, Hateata, Manahateasha, Sheana, Hate Matesha, Katana, Otaeshata, Manate Shayata, Nai Nayata, Hate Natai Shayata. Welcome, welcome, welcome all to the remembrance of who you are. In truth, and have always been. You who came here to remember fully and to fully embody the divinity, the source, creator, beingness, in form, through form, as form. You here, you are hearing the call. You came to do what literally has not been done before, not just on earth, but in this universal expression. You came to fully bridge all dimensions between the third dimension and source itself. This is why you came. Remember that calling. That is why it has been so challenging, and that is why the rewards will be so great. Few know this is possible, and few have agreed to take on this task. It is because cycles upon cycles upon cycles of time are lining up to make this a possibility. This universal expression is ascending to a new octave, and that is the only reason why it is possible. And you knew it would be possible to do so here on planet Earth. One of the most challenging, deeply duality, forgetfulness, separation-based expressions in the entire universe. You came because you knew you could do it. And you are, dear ones, you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you for remembering. I do not know. It's you can tell my human voice got really emotional, but there is an overarching council of time of sorts, really saying beyond time, that is here at the special time, because we are at a cusp. We are somehow at a cusp. And you all knew that, consciously or unconsciously. We are at a turning point that is beyond even what I can comprehend. But it's not just for us, but for this planet. And that's why you were called. And I will hand over the talking stick and tune in. But that's a very clear message for us all. So, namaste. I am just so grateful. All right. Nata inata ishtaniata aniatashta anatia ishtanatia anatia O anatia eatania O naatia O anatia 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 atianata Ateanata, 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 O Anatiashta, 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 na Anatiashta. Anatiashta, O Natayanata, O Anatayanata, Anatata. Blessings to all of you. Thank you. short sharing here. Often we won't acknowledge the beauty of what has been shared. Francisca, Tom, and all who are to come. Sometimes we may, so just know, we so appreciate, feel, hear, know you're sharing, and it amplifies and uplifts us all. For this moment, I just wish to share, I think Pamela commented on a truly international web of light that we have, especially today, and there is no accident. I see and feel our connection across the globe, and there's something about amplifying that grid of light at these very way beyond fifth dimensional frequencies of light, that therefore it appears really stabilize this new fifth dimensional geometric envelope that is forming around the earth, and will therefore really help to stabilize what is to unfold in the days to come, as those in service to self obviously realize that they're out of control. So it's absolutely profound what is building up, amplifying, and happening here, and absolutely in divine alignment. And I will just leave it almost at that. I also want to share, for those of you who don't know, these calls are enveloped by councils of light in the most beautiful divine light that just does not allow any kind of energies that don't belong into our circle. So know that, feel that, and feel our heart connection with each other. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for opening the meeting in such a beautiful way. I have such great clarity coming over me in this moment. I've had a vision of a tent revival. I call it a galactic revival. And I see it in this moment taking form through each of us. We are that tent. And the revival is happening through each of us as we have received and taken in and grounded these energies and are now radiating them out. Wherever we are, it is. And I see that in this tent there is great joy and great peace and great acceptance, great love, great unity. You are right, there's no accidents. And this is an international call, and the tent is huge, for there is no place on this earth left untouched. I feel so blessed in this moment to be here with you, so connected, so grateful to see that this vision is now manifesting. As co-creators, we are called to be here now. Thank you. Thank you all. Namaste.
It's Pamela. See if I can use my voice. I love you all. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ava. Tom, your beautiful music while you were playing. My French door opened up, not too subtly. Someone stepped in. I know the councils are here. That's us. I'll tear up now, Ava. I'll share experience. Because I'm a feeler, a conduit of these energies for a long time. And I see the energies, and over the years I've seen the crystalline grid evolve, and oh my God, it's so beautiful. It's right to the ground. And during these solar storms, during this cosmic energy coming through in the last weeks, you know, I see the gamma energy, and I lay in bed at night. I watch this energy in the ceiling in the room, and, you know, the light flashing in and out. And often, this is what I've done over the years. You know, I lay there and lift up my arm and give the peace sign to everybody in that field. And I get, you know, the interaction. Well, recently, a couple of weeks ago, I'm lifting up my arm into the gamma field. And gamma, that's creation. That's what we create with. And I'm giving the peace sign. And man, it's like a lightning bolt came out of that field down my arm, and my left arm, it was all like see-through light, brilliant white light. And then this electric neon color blue started coming out of my hand. And that I sensed was even that for all of us, even if we haven't been using our healing abilities, even that if that's not, you know, what has been our usual gifts or what, that it is now. And yeah, almost only just have to look at somebody. Or the poor grasshopper that I stepped on yesterday. He came back. So last night, I was watching the gamma field. I was watching the energy, and I'm watching all the shadows moving around and the lights, and I lift up my arm, and then I lift up both arms, and my hands disappeared into the field. I'm going, man, this field is close. And you know what this field is? It's the event field everybody's talking about. The edges of it that we're feeling, that they say we're going to see. Well, I'm seeing it. It's here. It's close, close. It's so close. And what it's doing is enveloping us. And that's my sharing. And I love you all. And I'm so grateful. There's beyond words. Lots and lots of love. Thank you.
Kodra. The paradise is turning back up to earth. so manifesting. And all the one, we are all one is unity, love, light, all the good things we are. In divine, unconditional. We are powerful. We are walking love, divine, unconditional. We are alles is divine van us. We bring in divine back on this world, everything. And we do it in this time. Daarom is it the right time. Everything we are doing is in so divine, met words cannot explain. We can change the world in perfection was for the beginning of time. We are here to make the big change. We are turning everything in the beginning of time, in perfection. We are here to make the big change on this world and we'll realize everyone so feel it and everyone's so touched by the soul and the heart, seeded it and planted it erin and it will manifest it as we touch people again. So powerful we are, we changing alles in perfectie met words not explain. It is so difficult to explain it in this language. I hope you understand what I meant. Yes, you say in divine timing. Is we have planned this before. Yes, the time is now. To that people can realize we are oneness, unity, love, light, all the dingen. Divine. No. Ik word even gebeld, sorry. I'm so back.
I will add something here. There's a common theme among what has been shared, and I'm called to add this for information, and then we can see what these energies actually feel like and what they may wish to share for each of us individually. It truly is profound, even though you all use different words. You describe the same thing from a different perspective. And Mandy, I keep thinking about you. I know you'll have some information somehow it will tie in whether you'll, whatever, shared here or it'll come some other time, it doesn't matter. But you keep coming to mind. There is something called the Bucky Ball, and I guess Buckminster Fuller came up with it. It's not really a ball. Well, it's sphere-like, and I don't know the details, and we don't need to know the details. However, it is essentially a sacred geometry that has 12 points around the sphere that are equidistant to each other from each other, and the 13th is in the middle. Now, what this ball is, and by the way, there is a recent element, carbon-60, that has been found here on Earth that has this structure. And apparently it has great health benefits, but regardless, so you can look that up, or I'll share a link about the Bucky Ball. What is important here is this sacred geometry pretty much includes all other sacred geometries. The point, the triangle, the square, and everything beyond that. And what it does, it's almost like a living sacred geometry. It resets itself. It regenerates itself. It is basically, my understanding, creation made manifest. It is the sacred geometry that is creation unfolding. It is implosion and explosion, the beginning and the end. And when I saw this grid of light forming around the earth and this sort of new higher dimensional grid, sacred geometry, I realized as you were speaking, it's the buckyball sacred geometry that is now enveloping the planet. Like it's beyond words, and it's also enveloping. We are it, each of us as well. That is the energy, the perfection you spoke of, Anita, the creation energies, Pamela, you saw, Francisca, the light language that came through, Tom, that you called in, and Tammy, exactly what you are referring to. It is also what I was led to share, that we are becoming the bridge, the full embodiment of the creative beingness that we are in form. It's all connected. It's profound. Anita, thank you, beyond words. So I wanted to share that. I know logically it makes no sense. I don't really understand it. I didn't read that much, but I know the truth of that sacred geometry. It is what we are coming to embody and stepping into true full creative beingness. These things you shall do in greater things. It is a remembrance of our divine perfection and the fact that not only can we create it instantly in the highest dimensions, but soon here on our new earth. I mean, I know many of you have these experiences of instant manifestation. So thank you for letting me share these words for our minds, understanding. And I will tune into the energies and share what I might be getting. Thank you.
Dan komt eraan nog een keer. Wat je net zei, Eva. Dat is alpha, omega, alpha. Dat is begin, het eind en nieuw beginning. Yes, dat is correct. What you say. In we said it embodiment. Yes, we embodiment onze higher self. Yes, We are here doing that, and we're staying here, and we're creating the perfection of this world. Zeg een paradijs, Eden, heaven, Atlantis, the immortal of infinity, Antonis, immortal round, knowledge is round, create forever, beyond that, allemaal. Je hebt er veel meer mooie words voor. Zeg ook wel Teresa, soms van die words, remember help for so much. Het is divine timing. Divine, all the tools are in place already. And eigenlijk is the new world already here. Somebody don't see it. And a new heaven is ook already here. Maar somebody don't see it. En als ze het zien en realize it. And remember it. Zal de full drop down. Of the void. En dat is dus... we wake up people ook to remember. A long time zijn we ermee bezig. Het gaat zo powerful worden met net als some bodies hebben twin flames die toekomen together. We have eigenlijk heaven inside us. En het is eigenlijk een soort apart bij de twin flame. Als de right ones bij elkaar zijn om this time. Hoe moet ik het uitleggen? Dus even secret bij elkaar zijn. En die love to the partner geeft de twin flame. This love so manifests on this world. Het is zo'n heilige... hoe moet ik het uitleggen? Het is zo difficult. Oh, het is een heel high, wat moet ik zeggen. Het zal eigenlijk manifesten om de tweelingen brengen de divine love and everything back on this world. Het zal manifesting. Everyone zal in this love kunnen live. Net what we are done in the higher realms. Here, zullen ze the same living as we have done. The higher realms. Everything what we have in the higher realms shall come down here. As we live in abundance. Compassion, love. I lost my words, sorry. En hoe moet ik het even nadenken? I've lost my word. Passion, love. Het is the highest of love. Het is not lust, no evermore. No. Er komen allemaal in de highest love vibration. The people are changing in perfection. The people shall become the true love, eigenlijk, what working on the world again. It is so special for these people. As you touch, ze change weer back who ze are in beginning. And the sun flames, die elke keer come down, die so changed hun DNA back, who it was by the beginning of time. De Sunneflames is datum voor de DNA's. We hebben 144 strings en not was say 12 strings. We have so much. The change is so close. We open every time a port and we do these changings en er komt heel fast, er komt change coming. I cannot with words explain it. My words is now for this world the limit. Ik probeer jullie wendig te zeggen. My God. Oh, sorry. Maar sorry. Yeah. And I'm done and I can my words if not explain it anymore. I hope you understand it.
Hi everyone, this is Marcy. Thank you, Goddess Ra, for what came forward as you were speaking of the love that we are And we so passionately embrace every single moment of the divine unity of our twin flame. The soul's descendants within and around and through our physical form this lifetime. This is the change. This is the bounty. This is the union of our heart. Mother Mary steps forward with a beautiful, beautiful, flaming red, deep red rose of passion. And she places this rose within each and every one of us, represented here today, in this very moment, on this very call. And it showers forward from each of our individual hearts across the globe, spraying out these incredible, passionate, vibrational energies that we are all as individual aspects of the one. And in unity of love in our hearts, we know now that we carry this energy forward through all of our interactions throughout this land, through every moment of our life's experiences. With everyone we touch, everything we see and feel is one unity. A blade of grass, a beautiful flower, the tallest tree, the oldest oak, the beloved sacred rounding of the redwood. We are one heart, one unified mind, glorious, beautiful perfection, coming forth, being manifested and expressed here on this earth now, right now. And I also want to say thank you to Pam for that beautiful visualization that I received as you expressed raising your hand and feeling in the presence of the event, of the waves that have come upon this planet Gaia, surrounding and embracing the planet, every human, every life form on this planet, and us individually over the last weeks. I personally have embraced and felt this energy. And as I am so open to receive the new codes, the new geometries, the new messages that continually unfold within my conscious cognitive being, to carry and to hold and to expand ever for all, each and every second that I walk upon this earth. I am so grateful as a being of light, as a master being here on this planet, knowing that I chose this from another lifetime, and we all know that. But to know that we carry this information every moment, our light bodies just explode around us, and half the time we don't even realize it. We don't even know the healing that is going on with the neighbor next door that happens to connect eyes with you as you pass by each other, give each other a smile. Whew. That's the glory of love, the glory of God, the glory of my higher essence and being as I walk this path in joyful, regenerative exuberance. These are the messages that I have received of late, knowing that as I have received them, all have received them, for you're all truly one. That's the ease and grace of all of this. We are truly one, expressing as the multitude. But we are here and now, and no thing ever can transgress the light and love that we carry forward from the eons of our pasts to the very present moment that we are now surrounded in love, unity, grace, and the wholeness of holding. I am honored to be amongst those light beings here. And I too will get physically emotional as this love just permeates every single cell of the physical body that I have created for this experience. Namaste to you all. Thank you so much for your energy, your sparks, your individuated colored phonics and tone and vowel. Thank you. Namaste.
It is really beautiful. I'm seeing and feeling that there are certain guides, teams, aspects of ourselves that have been our stepping forth for each of us, specifically for summits 1 or 3 or 4. And they are giving each of us, and it's not that they're giving anything to us, they are offering a reactivation remembrance of specific gifts, skills, abilities, whatever it is for each of us that we came here specifically to carry, to express, to radiate, to share on this journey, and that there's now a whole new levels of that remembrance reactivation available to us with these new creation energies. And so I just wanted to alert you that they want you to know that they are here for you now. And even if you may not have this experience now, to just tune in and be aware of, tune in and know that those new awarenesses, information, abilities might be coming online for each of you, ideas for your purpose of what's next. And it's also an honoring, and they're bowing down to us. It's really also a gift we set up to really give to ourselves and be willing and open to receive at this point. It's a way of acknowledgement, gratitude, honoring of how far we've come and how much we've cleared of the old programming and the ego mind. So be open and receive here now and in the days to come. Thank you.
Hi, Tom again here. I'd like to share with you all something I discovered yesterday. It's related to special codes. Somebody discovered them. It's related to a certain temple in Egypt. I forgot the name. But it's remarkable that the special scale was created related to that. I'd like to play a little of that. Might be a good moment to get your shoes and socks off in case it's not too cold. Here we go.
Hello, this is Paola, and I would like to share some of the light language with you all. Eke atakasaka iakatakasiki iyana takasi aka takatiki ayata takasiki ai aki aki akakatiki yara takasiki a etuko etsiki ataka tikiri atasaki aka asiri yara tasarakatakata aka achi akira tarasi aya tarakatakati iakatakisiki atagoya tarasiki atakatakari aya yakasiki ayata tarasini haki anatara saka yata asi atara amota atisi nakara asaka tarakasaka eki atara kasaki yata yata yasaya patara sayata eki anata sayara aya si atakati iriki ati asi anataka ataraka siriki atarati urata kisu I tu suriki atati. Thank you.
I'd like to, I think the energies are so profound and intense in the most beautiful way that I think we may be close to having received what we're here to receive and share. And it's just my sensing, and I will tune in again and sit in silence. Yet I wanted to share with you that in no other divine council call have I seen or been given this image so strongly. I see all of us in our higher dimensional spaces, places where we are gathering, where we are meeting and working in our higher dimensional forms. We're in a circle, and there's this new creation, in particularly right now, planet Earth and all of humanity, but also the larger creation and how what happens here branches out across the universe. But it's like one of those images that we see in the movies where these folks have this like high-tech board in front of them, but it's, you know, it's not visible, and they move geometry around and zoom in on things and zoom out and add things and put pieces together in new ways. And so we have this hologram in the middle of us, and each of us with our vast experiences and incarnations from all over this universe, and some of us came from other universes here to help out and to bring this to fruition. We each are adding our codes, and they're fitting perfectly together. And you know, there are 2 or 3 of us who are working on a certain piece and sharing and then combining it with others, and it's this epic co-creation and sharing and swapping and adding of key codes, geometries, sounds, glyphs, fire letters. It's absolutely profound, and we really did sign up to come here and do this together here and now. And there are more of us also of the soul group who will be called to add this and add their unique key codes to make this new creation geometry that is part of these new creation energies, of the event energies, of the new abilities, and Pamela, of what you said, the new healing abilities, even though, you know, didn't know we were healers, of our capability of completely regenerating, regenesis, youthing, anything, whatever it is that we now have access to. But that's not right. We are becoming, as we're embodying these buckyball, new creation, infinite creation, abundance, remembrance of how creation unfolds, that we are embodying, we are that process in form. So know that this is now with you, and we will be forever connected through this transmission, co-creation, and all those who are meant to add theirs. And I will post this, and we will be called to share with each other again and in new ways. So all of you who are called to listen to this recording, know you were and are called on a part of the soul group to carry, to express, to remember how creation works in form. You are bringing that, embodying that to this planet, to all of humanity and beyond. Whatever may still be in your world, health challenges, emotional, in your environment, know that these sacred geometries, this remembrance, will help you to dissolve and resolve it all, and to fully step and transform into your true divine perfection, who you are meant to express here in form. This is the unfolding. This is why we came. We weren't sure we would make it to this point, but there was a possibility. And we are realizing that epic possibility to become that in form. And therefore, to provide the possibility for everyone else to remember and become and embody the same. We came to truly free humanity, to allow every human being finally the true free will choice to ascend. This was not available, but it is and will be because of all the work, all the light we came here to embody. That is epic because we did not have that free will choice. We were stuck in the matrix, in a cycle of endless reincarnation and forgetfulness. That is why we came, and it is coming to pass here and now. Not because of me, not because of any single one of us, but because of all of us and everyone else on this planet who in every moment is stepping up, no matter the challenges, to become more love, to forgive more fully, to step into their purpose, no matter how scared we may be. That is who we are and why we came. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to serve, to work, to co-create with you yet again. I will tune into the energies a little bit more. And if any of you may have something else to share, please feel free to do so. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ava, for articulating that so perfectly. And I also want to thank Tom for opening the portal and Viola for delivering those beautiful codes with such, and these are the words that came to me, great jubilee. And I feel so much presence around me. It is just amazing. And Tom for grounding those codes. When it was complete, it was just a beautiful, beautiful ceremony, and the stage was set perfectly by all of us and articulated completely through Eva. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so very grateful and so happy and feeling bliss for actually, I can say, the first time. I mean, I feel it. I know it is here. That event is upon us. You are absolutely right, Pam. So anyway, thank you all. And I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Namaste.
all the beings, all the councils of light, just wish me to emphasize that they are not just here now. They are with you. Call on them. Know they're there. Know you're so supported. Know the truth that you are now the carriers, the embodiers, the rememberers of these new creation energies. But really more than that, the embodiment of creation unfolding, of the process of creation in form. And trust and know that unheard miracles are possible now within each of our lives, and we're bringing that possibility to all of humanity and beyond. And please, each of you who are here, if you can private message me, if I don't really know you yet. I would like to create a list on Facebook, just a private group thread, so I can invite you. So it's not always such a chore to try to make sure that those who are meant to hear this invitation will find it. The same goes for anyone listening in the future on YouTube. If you wish to be notified to attend live, please get in touch with me. These calls are meant to be bigger than this. And there's nothing wrong. This is perfect. The number 17 is so sacred. So sacred, so sacred. And that is who we were and are. Yet, I know there are more of us to come and remember, to join, to share, to co-create, not just on these calls, but also to find each other across the globe and to co-create in person. So please be in touch and let us create a network that will make it easy for us to be in touch. I love you. I love you. I love you. I thank you. I'm grateful beyond words. Until next time, namaste.
Namaste. I love you all. Thank you.